Hello humans, welcome back to another video, and I'm going to be reviewing the MSI GH30 gaming headset. Its build quality is pretty decent. It doesn't flop around too much. I've tested the durability and stuff in a different, that folded in immediately for some reason, but I don't think you're going to be doing this on a daily basis. It's much better than like $10 headphones. These are really, really comfortable head pads, whatsits. And also, that's the headpad. These are the ear cups. It says left and right on it. There's a headphone jack thing, so you can add mic that didn't come with this. There's a carrying case, which has the MSI Dragon on it, because it's an MSI device. These headphones are very, very light to wear. I haven't gotten any type of headphone fatigue from this, except that it's gotten stuck in my hair a few times. Over-ear headphones, they may do that, but that's not that annoying. It has a matte finish on it, and not too cheap of plastic. Like, I can tell there's definitely a decent amount of stuff in it. But the other headphones I have just don't have anything inside of them. Let me show you. Let me have you have the ASMR whatsits. See how hollow that is? And see how not as hollow this is? Look, see how much deeper tone that is? This is not as deep because it's like a plate to look fancy or something. This has a kind of weird design. It's polygonal for some reason, but almost everything on this is meant to be polygonal. It's just the aesthetic of this thing. There is a button to mute and unmute the mic, to put down the volume wheel all the way or all the way up. It's all the way down by default for some reason. Let's read this warning tag. Well, now we're going to read this, and this is really boring. I'm going to read it. The device complies with the FCC rules following two conditions. This device may not cause harmful interference. This device must accept any interference received, including interference that may cause an undesired operation. Another good thing about this is it has a braided cable. Like, that's really, it feels pretty nice, and it's not going to break or warp. I don't think you really get these on this cheap of headphones. It's like around the $40 and $50 range. I don't know exactly because it fluctuates. The cables are not the thickest thing in the world, but they're definitely decent. They're definitely like the size of the thickness of a normal wire, except it's braided, so it's not as likely to break in half. Not nearly as much. And now I'm going to test the mic and audio sound, and also how good music and stuff sounds, all in one portion. Now I'm going to be testing the audio quality and the mic sound quality. The mic is pretty decent. I've already heard it like a few times, and it has no noise cancellation, but I haven't heard this song in it. You can feel it's pretty good. On my tablet's normal speakers, you can't see all that bass and all the lows and trebles and whatever. Can't hear what's lower. It's just really tinny, my tablet. Probably because it's like $250, but these headphones are way, way better. There isn't way too much bass like in a lot of headphones. I don't know why so many headphones and earbuds and stuff have so much bass, but they do. So right now, like, it's really, really comfortable. You can't really feel the headphones that much. Yeah, you can hear bass. You can hear everything much, much better than your average smartphone speaker, split speaker and stuff like that. It's so much better. I gotta say, like, the bass is not super tinny and not overwhelming. I gotta say, the and stuff, you can feel them pretty good. Actually, a lot of them. I wasn't expecting nearly as much trebles and stuff. Song gives you a idea of how much treble there is, or what I say about it. All of this part, like, I can't hear any of that on my tablet. hear like that extra bassy bit or the extra treble or highs and stuff. I actually heard the highs, but not the really, really lows. Hear all the little details of this music. Any of that out, or they probably did on YouTube, but they didn't cut but on these headphones, it didn't cut anything out. If I was able to download this music like directly off of iTunes or something, which you can download on Android for some reason, the full uncompressed version, I could actually tell you how good these headphones are, but I have no idea where this is. The audio quality is about an 8 out of 10. This is how you mute and unmute your mic. You can hear when I mute and unmute the mic. I've plugged my Popvoice into it, which is one of the cheaper lav mics out there. It's probably like $10 to $15 normally. And you can tell how much it improved. This is way, way better than the standard mic that comes with. You're not going to really be able to hear all my gameplay, but these headphones don't create a very tight seal around your head that much, so if you are jamming to some tunes too loudly, people are going to hear it a lot. Now you can tell that this thing can get pretty loud, even through just... This thing can get pretty loud, so they're not like total nuggets on the volume. I wonder how big the drivers are, because I really don't know the specs of these. The speakers are and stuff, I'm going to check those soon. It is probably going to be around $45 to $55. Driver unit, 40 millimeter neodymium? What? 96 decibels. Speaker impedance is 32 ohms, which most devices can handle. It's built for phones. It's built more for phones and stuff. That's why the ohms are so low. Speaker frequency response is 20 kilohertz. The pickup pattern is unidirectional, and the microphone frequency response is 100 hertz, 10 kilohertz. The operating systems that support it is Windows 10 down to 7, cable. It's a 1.5 meter gold-plated 30 centimeter Y cable. Mic dimensions 6.0 something. Product dimensions 73 centimeters times 86 centimeters times 204 centimeters. It's a bit heavier than your phone. Microphone impedance 2.2 thousand ohms. Microphone sensitivity 36 decibels. Cross 3. I have no idea what these mean, but I guess they're good. The style is on ear, so it's not going to squish your ears. It has surround sound, which, yes, it definitely does have surround sound. Well, I'm going to be rating the portability of these things. They have a fold-up design, like it said in the specs, which that isn't really a spec, it's just a thing that is. It is adjustable for your head size. It's a metal thing, so it's not going to break easily, but it will hurt a little bit more if you get your hair stuck in it, but unless you, like, stab yourself with it, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to hurt. You can get it out pretty easily. See how easy it is to just slide out? I think there's, like, 8 variations of how far you can put it out. This is around how small you can get it, which is, like, pretty small, actually. Except I would reverse it around so it's slightly better, slightly more portable. So, like, this is how I put away the cable. I folded it around the thing as best as I can, which isn't very good, because I'm terrible at this. I'm trying as best. I think this is the best I actually have ever gotten, though. This cable isn't the longest thing in the world, but I don't think you're going to need that long of a cable. You can get extension cables pretty easily, I'm pretty sure. Then I plug it into the headphone jack just for like a... Where is it? If I can find it anyway. That looks not good, but it works, I guess. And also, like I said, the microphone is detachable, so you can just put it in there. Easy to do the carrying case because it's just a pouch, like it said on it. It's just a cloth pouch. It's pretty decent quality. I gotta say, it would probably like $5 to make. Because of that, the microphone quality really took a hit, but not like the headphones themselves. Which is good, but it's a gaming headset, so you want more audio quality and less, you don't really care about the bag that much. Probably like $250 to make. I'm going to fold it up better, so I'm going to pause it and skip to when I fold it better. This bag is plenty big enough to fit more than just the headphones. As you can see by the shiny thing, it's like a few inches away. Like, there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room to fit the headphones. I've been able to fit the case for my cloth case for my lav mic there, which is pretty small. But and also I've been able to fit my power brick, my USB-C cable in it, and also like 2 other cables. I could probably fit something else in it too, but basically the case doesn't need to be this big, except it will protrude out a bunch like this. I gotta say, this thing is pretty portable. I would rate it like a 8-9 out of 10 for the portability, but I would remove it to about 6 out of 10 for how much the bag seals. There is no way to actually properly seal it with those balls or what, those end things that you normally see on these bags, but there's no nubs on this. It doesn't have anything like this on it for some reason, which would be a sweet feature so you could seal it decently. That's not nearly as a nice feeling bag. It feels kind of like jacket. It feels like a jacket, but this just feels like I don't know what it feels like. It just feels like a carrying bag. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Now I'm going to do the overall rating. The build quality is around a 7 out of 10 for me. It feels pretty decent. It feels pretty decent to hold. This bag feels pretty good. I do not feel like it will break in half anytime soon, which is good. The mic quality is a 6 out of 10. Like I said, it's it's okay, I guess, but there's no noise cancellation at all. I don't think until like the GH30 it has noise cancellation, but the audio quality is pretty decent on it. I mean, the mic quality is pretty decent, I guess, but the audio quality is way better. You can hear all the trebles, basses, and all the things better, much better than your average phone speaker and stuff like that. It's really convenient to add like a better mic, and the carrying case is slightly bigger so you can fit it in there, and it just makes it worlds apart better. The mic that I'm using right now is around like an 8 out of 10, especially for the price. Like, compared to a $30 lav mic or even a $60 lav mic, I don't think they compare too terribly. It's very comfortable, like I said. I would give that personally like a 9 out of 10 because it's so comfortable. You can't feel it because it's only the weight of your phone or something. But it has all those squishy ear pads and stuff. The portability is pretty decent. And let's add that up. I would personally rate this thing a 39 out of 50, which is a pretty good score. I would recommend these headphones, and that they were really comfortable and stuff. And like after I saw that review, I said, that's much, much better than those big bulky MSI headsets. That's probably what the GH50 is. It's not super light like the GH30, but it kind of can't be because of the ultra short. It's probably the type that's open ear. Like everybody can hear your tunes basically, but you get all of the sounds, all of it everywhere. It feels like 3D audio, basically like HDR for your ears or something. I don't know what that means, but it's a good thing, I guess. Well, this should be about it for this video. I rate these headphones 39 out of 50, which is a pretty decent score, and if you're interested in getting a gaming headset, this is probably one of your best options. Bye.